Legacy Woodworking Machinery had an excellent turnout during 2016 IWF show. If you were unable to attend or were overwhelmed by the many choices at IWF, here is a recap of Legacy CNC show demonstrations. We showcased the Gemini CNC machine with its unique 3-station design. Those stations include a 3-axis table that can process sheet goods for cabinetry, sign making, or architecture. Individual components can also be mounted to produce parts for furniture or crafts. The joinery station allows components to be mounted on a 0 to 90 degree vertical. With the edges exposed, joinery and compound joinery, like mortise and tenon, dovetails, and finger joints can be produced. Let's not forget about turning capabilities. Legacy's exclusive 4-axis turning center with the articulated bed produces more spindle designs than any other machine in the industry. Produce spindles and multi-sided turnings for furniture, architecture, crafts, and much more. Here is an example of using all 3 stations to produce a beautiful adjustable stool. This tool has a wooden thread with height adjustments and requires 2 support points along the threaded bolt. The 2 threaded nuts are machined as a 2-sided part. To begin, a radius is cut along the edges. Then the center pockets are machined in preparation for the threading. Drilling 1/4-inch alignment holes to flip the part finishes side 1. The same 1/4-inch hole pattern is drilled in a waste table. Again, relief pockets are machined in preparation for the threading process. The part is then flipped and pinned for perfect alignment. The same radius cut is applied, and additional toe clamps are fastened to secure the part during the aggressive cuts. Pockets for side 2 are cleared and the shape of the parts are cut. 3 tabs are left to secure the part during the threading process. A side V-cutter is used for the internal threads and will cut the entire procedure in one pass. The last process for these parts is the dovetail joinery. A fixture mounting block is machined to the same outer shape of the threaded nut. Also, the hole pattern on the aluminum joinery plate is drilled to easily mount the block fixture. The threaded nut seats into the fixture and is secured with toe clamps. Relief cuts are made before the dovetail cut to help prevent tear out, and the dovetail cut will finish this part. Next, let's jump to the turning center to create the threaded bolt for the stool. Starting from a square block, the part will need to be turned down to a round cylinder. This is done by taking multiple passes with a flat surfacing cutter. Afterwards, the same cutter plunges in a single location to create a tenon that will be joined to the stool seat. A V-cutter will chamfer the edge and finish the part by continuously spiraling down the entire length of the part. Back on the 3-axis table, we will produce 3 double-sided legs. Similar to the threaded nut, the leg will receive a radius profile along each edge. To accent the piece, a thin pocket is made in preparation to receive a veneer inlay. Alignment holes are again drilled for side number 2 and for the base fixture. Each double-sided part is held and aligned with wooden dowels. The leg is flipped, pressed, and secured by toe clamps. Side 2 will receive the same processes but mirrored. The inlay pocket is first, the radius edges are second. The shape of the leg is now ready to be cut. The straight cutter removes the material from the center pocket, and afterwards the cutter follows along the outer profile to cut out the part. These parts also receive a dovetail joinery application. The vertical mounting fixture is drilled and machined, and afterwards is mounted to the vertical plate. With the part mounted upright, the part is surfaced and receives a dovetail roughing pass and finish pass. Returning back to the 3-axis table, the seat dish is roughed with a surfacing cutter and carved. To save time, a large core box cutter is used to carve the seat dish. Afterwards, a radius profile is cut around the outer edge. The seat also receives a pocket for the veneer inlay, and the drilled alignment holes are made for side 2, along with the base fixture. Just like the others, this part is flipped and secured. Side 2 of the seat is cupped and will need to be carved. 3 roughing passes are made beforehand. The carved relief is broken into lower and upper areas. A mortise pocket is made to receive the tenon from the threaded bolt. The part is then cut out and completed. The seat and legs receive veneer inlay. To cut the inlay, the veneer is sandwiched between 2 waste boards. The cutter will cut through the top waste material and veneer and slightly into the bottom waste material. Tabs will be placed to keep the part secure during the milling process. This greatly reduces any tear out. The inlay and components are then ready to be glued and sanded, and we have ourselves a beautiful custom stool with an adjustable wooden thread. Whether you are a full industrial manufacturing business or a small shop in your garage, the Legacy's all-in-one CNC platforms are one of the best investments for your shop. Learn more about Legacy's CNC machines and why we are considered to have the best training and support in the industry by calling 1-800-279-4570 and ask to join our webinar training classes for 90 days at no cost. Visit our website at lwmcnc.com to see Legacy's full line of CNC platforms, and don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up icon to like this video.